Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you for your Puffco Peak Pro dab of the day. Hello, everybody. Today is Friday. How many people here think you can't achieve anything you want to? And how many people here think you can achieve anything you want to? Well, many find themselves taking a challenge. They start out being the people that say, I can't do it, I can't do anything. And you know what? They find that if you really put your mind to it, you can achieve almost anything. Let's talk about it. Well, it's definitely up to you. It's a very individualized thing. Human beings, snowflakes, we talked about it. Got to find the thing that inspires you. Inspiration. The thing that opens you up to find, it's like a can opener, to find what is that thing that motivates you to get that extra magic out of your life. That's right. It's about pulling it together, tying it in a knot. You've got to step out of your comfort zone. You've got to take advantage of things. You've got to synchronize. And you know it, whether you know it or not, you've been doing it already. What do you think of that? Well, that's not the answer you expected, right? Those of you that said you couldn't achieve things you didn't think you could, and those of you who put your mind to it and said, I'm going to achieve anything I want to, you've already done it. Well, how is that possible, Senior Stoner? Well, think about it. Whatever you've done, you've had the wind to your back. You've come around the Ferris wheel. You've come over the windowsill. We're all capable of a lot more than we can currently even conceive. Think about it. No different than running through multiple difficult situations health-wise and coming out the other end, you're alive still. Who ever thought you would? When you're in it, you think it's over, it's the end. Well, I want you to think about what we're talking about here. I want you to talk about and think about in your heads the word disbelief. Because people live it all day long sometimes. They're in such disbelief, they don't believe they can do it, they don't even try. They're in such disbelief, there's such negative disbelief that they say to themselves, it'll never happen. I am here to tell you that there's limitless potential for the human spirit. Limitless potential for the human spirit. Ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Ordinary people who've never done it before, moving into circular life forever. Think about it. Think about what you'd be creating. You'd be creating your own vision for your own life every day. Think about it. You'd be anchored by thinking about circular living and the ability to have hope and opportunity when you cross over the top of the Ferris wheel. You'd have affirmations, and we've spoken about this. You'd have positive things to think about because you'd be achieving things. Well, you know what? You probably have to pace yourself. You probably have to prepare for the ebbs and flows that go on with life. The pendulum swings both ways. But we've got to have the courage to take that risk. We've got to have the courage to find out what you're capable of. We got to find out, after everything we've been through, can we recognize the opportunities for the future? Can we get into the flow of a better, more upbeat life and remember what was? Can we use the momentum that we've got just as part of what the future can bring for us? Do you take action? Do you get your fingernails onto the windowsill and pull yourself in, or do you get your fingernails on the windowsill and fall off and never get back on? You've got to flow. It's happening. Just pay attention every day to your goals. Every day to the successes that you're having, you don't even know you're having. Celebrate them. Cheer yourself on because you've done great. That's the point. You've got to recognize, everybody, that it's just not the same for everybody. And you've achieved a great deal in a world where it's difficult to achieve things. The world of being human. So, what do I say? I say what we have to remember is we are in motion already. Life's in motion. Give yourself credit for that. Life's a challenge. You've been living the challenge. You've been solving the challenge. Give yourself credit for that. This is the Real Senior Stoner. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Thank you for your comments. Please send them. I respond to them all. This has been your Puffco Peak Pro Dab of the Day. Get on the dab train. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Cheers.